I don't know what to tell you, man. I really like this show.
The drums are a-smoking, and so's the bass.
It's time to strap in, sit back, and take a virtual trip into the past to blow your mind. Remembering the things you loved, the past you've forgotten, and some stuff you even hated with the most talked about.
What are your thoughts on that Junkman guy?
The most controversial.
I wasn't expecting that one from Junkman.
The most entertaining vintage pop culture YouTuber out there.
Oh, Junkman Popcorn Planet finally connecting.
And he's bringing along his friends. A narcissistic wampa.
I can't help it. I just wake up and I look this good.
A thug Wookie.
I tell you, all that stuff rickety, wackety, wackety, rickety, wackety, whack, whack, whack.
An inappropriate alien comic.
And a scoop of dead baby.
And a hyper teenage Jawa. From the junk room to your screen, it's time for That Junkman.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever wanted to dress like the Junkman? Well, you can at junkmanmerch.com. We got shirts, all kinds of shirts, all kinds of colors of shirts. We got mugs, we got shirts, and all kinds of shirts. Pop culture shirts, Star Wars shirts, He-Man shirts, you name it, we got on a shirt. All different color styles, colors, long sleeves, short sleeves, V-neck, girl shirts, boy shirts, all kins of shirts. Did I tell you we had masks? That's right, we got masks, we got mugs, we got stickers, we got magnets. We're back alive. I hope we are. I realized right when I got ready to go, the camera wasn't plugged in, or the mic. I don't know how the mic even came unplugged. What's wrong with you, Mike? What's wrong with you? Hey, don't call me Mike. Okay, sorry. Woo. Hopefully we're here. Let's make sure I'm not. Let's check the chat. Make sure I'm not muted or anything. But it's Wednesday. That means it's Boba Fett Day. The book of Boba Fett, where we're going to talk episode 4, or I should say chapter 4. I don't have much to say about this episode, so we're going to talk an hour, and you guys are going to have to help me out there. And look at that. Can you believe Ashley is back in the room? Can you believe that? Woohoo, gonna watch some TV with Junkie. It's about time. Ashley used to be here every time I did a live stream, even unannounced, out of the blue, do a live stream. Ashley would be there. We haven't seen her in weeks, maybe even months. I don't even know if she's even dropped into the Russ and Junkman live stream that we do every other Saturday. Coming up this Saturday, we got a special guest. We're going to talk, and I wish I remembered his name. I should have had his name pulled up. Sorry. Let me pull that up real quick. I know, not very professional. Not very professional. I'm sorry about that. And we'll get into Boba Fett in a minute. Let a little more people get into the room. I mean, hell, we got over 25 people busting down the internet. What was his name? Adam something, I think. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Adam Bray. He writes those visual Star Wars books, you know, they're written by DK, and they always got a lot of pictures, really detailed pictures of weapons and uniforms and outfits and the actor and everything. Anyway, we're gonna have him on Saturday with Russ. Let me get over here. I feel like I'm all centered. Oh my god, I got COVID. Actually, it's funny getting some notifications. There you go. But anyway, we got Adam coming up on the live stream where we're gonna take Q&A questions for you guys, because honestly, I don't know if I have that many questions to ask him, but I thought it'd be fun to talk to and let you guys ask him some questions. Hey, when they're gonna do a Boba Fett book? Who knows? A Mandalorian. When's the Mandalorian visual book coming out? Who knows? Maybe he's working on that. Who knows? We'll find out all that. The DK book, and we're even going to give away one of those DK books. It's got Darth Vader on the cover, and hopefully I'll mail it out, unlike that shirt that Samantha Sledge won that's been about 4 months on. I still haven't mailed it out because honestly, I don't think about it until I'm doing a live stream and I see your name and I think about it. I need an assistant. That's all it is to it. I know I got Dusty and I got Larry, and I got, you know, all those other guys, Gangster Chewbacca and Alien Todd. But Alien Todd and Dusty, they just stand back there and watch. Larry's gone every time. As soon as the camera cuts off, Larry, before I even hit the end on a live stream or a video, Larry's already in the taxi cab headed back home. So, whew. But anyway, Hey, Junkman, I hate the new Boba Fett series so far. Hate is a strong word. Hate? I mean, that's reserved for something horrible, isn't it? Like Avengers movie or something. Oh, man. But we'll get into Boba Fett in just a second here.
Well, it looks like a Charlie Old Chop has sent a super chat. I can't read this one. I hope it's something very affordable, and I'm sure it's a great question. So now we're going to send it over to Junkman so he can read this super chat. And again, thank you for all the support of the channel. It really means a lot to us.
Thank you, Randy the Rancor, letting us know that we have a super chat. The Phantom Menace movement started to fizzle after Rise of Skywalker. At this point, they're inverted Emma-hoos? I don't know. Emma-hoos? Now, when the Last Jedi came out, the Phantom Menace or whatever started growing, I would listen to them and say, man, they got some good things. They got some good things. And that was back when I made Geek the Gamer Kid a superstar on YouTube. You know, I did a video about him. And he had like 15,000 subs or something. Then I made him a superstar. I created the monster. But now it seems like they went from having some good points and everything. It's like, okay, I don't agree with you, but I can see where you're coming from. I understand. To, oh my God, there's a zipper on that man's shirt. Oh, okay. Ashley is right. Hate leads to fear. So let's get into Boba Fett talk right now. Again, a guy said he hated it. Who said they hated it? I can understand not being into it. I think it's not as good as it should be or as good as you hope to be. But I hate it. That's strong. I mean, that's like a CW show. I mean, hey, I can't even think of what's the like Golden Girl. Golden Girls is okay. I don't watch it. Muppet Babies, I hate. Okay, I put in that's in the league of Muppet Babies. Muppet Babies. People wear diapers. Ashley's back and saying, "Oh my God, he's still talking about Muppet Babies." I left 4 months ago, and he's still talking about the same old thing. Well, I guess I am. But thank you again for the super chat. Who sent that super chat? Christopher. I like that little symbol you got there, Christopher. I like that. I don't know what that is, but I like that. Which reminds me, guess what I'm working on? Junkman NFT. Yes. Junkman's gonna sell some NFTs coming up soon. You could be the first ever to have a Junkman NFT. Junkman, yeah, like you're so popular on YouTube. Why are you selling that crap? I just want to see what all the fuss is about, honestly. I just want to see what the fuss is about, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do. But I'm going to read the chat. Don't forget, super chat means supporting the live streams and the channel. All live stream money, after YouTube takes it 30%, always goes back into the channel. And I need to get a new chair. I need to get a new chair with some of that back money. I like to get a new desk. This one shakes too much. Look at this. Bothers me. You know, I was going to buy a desk and a chair, and I looked at them, and I found a chair I liked. Then I found out I had to get home and put it together. I'm at that point in my life, I don't want to. Is there an app I can go and get somebody to come put shit together for me? I bought my son a desk for his computer, and they said it'd take about an hour to put together. It took me all freaking day to put that thing together. I'm done. I'm done putting together desks and chairs, and telephones, shirts, and blue jeans, and socks, or whatever else I got to put together. I'm tired of it. P54 from. I'm tired of it. But I will try to answer some chats, read some chats that's not super chats, but to make sure I see it will be a super chat and give support the channel. Okay, I'll stall along. Oh, God. I feel good. After COVID's gone, it just sounds like I can't get rid of that cough even after COVID's gone. So, what? Boba Fett. I'll be honest with you, this is not my favorite episode. Last week, I think last week was my favorite. A lot of people picked on it. I didn't like the speeder bike thing, but I like the Rancor stuff. I like the fight with Chewbacca. Black Chewbacca. It was awesome. I love that. But this one, I liked it. I enjoyed watching it, but out of a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it about a 7. I am starting to feel the weight of this show. I'm starting to feel okay, something's got to happen. We're 4 out of 8 in, and I let it slide that we did a lot of setup in the first 3. But yeah, I'm starting to agree with some of the hate on Twitter and some of the guys probably here is okay. We've established this character and everything. You got to give me something. You got to give me something. And I know they're building up to something, but they're building up to this bad guy. But from what they've showed us so far, what bad guy? Those aliens from the Solo movie, they don't look like they're going to be much trouble for Boba Fett and his team. I can't see that being some epic fight. So something in the next episode or 2 has got to turn it around to make us feel like, oh, shit, this is powerful. This is heavy. Boba Fett's up against something. Now, just, they started that with the Hutts, and then the next episode they said, never mind, we don't want a part of this, and they walked off. So, yeah, Phantom Menace, guys. Again, if you're picking, if you really don't like this show, and you can say why you don't like it, that's fine. Or it just didn't work for you. It's the people that watch it and then look in the background. What? Oh, that guy's wearing Air Jordans. You know, that's when that's this, okay? If that's what you can complain about, then you must not hate it too much. But I am feeling like we've got to have something. Now, I do think Han Solo's girlfriend from the Solo movie is going to show up being the leader of Crimson Dawn or something. But I think Disney can make her a villain of the show. Do you really think Disney would do that? Even in Solo, I know she kind of turns bad at the end, but I can't see her really as a villain. I don't know if Hasbro has the balls to make her the villain. I mean, will they let Boba Fett beat her up? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm hoping that maybe that guy with the cowboy hat, was it Chad Bane or something? Chad Bane might show up. Now, he did talk about in this episode getting a team together. I know a lot of you guys out there reached out to me and said Mando's going to show up, the Mandalorian. I don't see that happening. One thing, I think he wants a team that's not just going to fight that one fight for him. I don't think Mandalorian cares about this fight either. And no, he cares about, but I don't think he wants somebody that's always on call, always there on Tatooine, close by in case he needs them again. That's not Mandalorian. He's off doing his own thing. It could be wrong. I don't think it's going to be Mandalorian. I think we will get Bosk. I think Bosk. That's my prediction right now. Bosk will be one of the guys he gets up. They set up the aliens, the alien-like Bosk aliens, you know. We've seen those. They got weird eyes. You know, some of the weird. Some of the eyes are really weird. But yeah, I think Bosk will show up as the bounty hunter as part of his team. Last time we saw Bosk, he was on Tatooine. Right about the time Boba Fett got eaten by the Starlight Pit, which maybe was it? Oh, okay. I was thinking actually how long it was between the Starlight Pit and the timeline, but I know it's 6 years now. But how long was it? How long was he in that Starlight Pit? It couldn't have been more than a couple of hours or a day. And how long was he with the Tusken Raiders? I mean, it's like a lot covered in 6 hours. I mean, 6 years went by there pretty fast, it seemed like here. Ashley says she loves the new cute color for mopeds. Oh, Ashley just got canceled. The Phantom Menace is out for her now. She's gonna make videos about her tomorrow. I didn't mind I didn't like the look of the scooters. I didn't like the look of them. And you know, I played that clip from last week. It was pretty. See if I still remember. I played this one right here. That is about how I felt about it. I didn't enjoy it. I mean, it was okay. I didn't hate it. But I could see the colors. These were young teenagers. They grew up where everything's dull. They're growing up on Tatooine. Where everything's dull. They want shiny and bright. So they pick up some paint-made stuff, shiny and bright, so they can get attention when they drive around town. It just seems fitting for teenagers. And I don't see what a big fuss was. Boba Fett died in the Sarlacc. He kind of did. Ooh, somebody getting frisky over there in that picture. Look at that. Jerry's getting a little frisky there. Boba Fett, I guess in a way he did. The Boba Fett we know died at the Starlight Pit. Now we got this newer, older, wiser maybe Boba Fett. Did he not remember getting out and the Jawas taking his outfit? His armor? That's what I was confused about when I was watching this. So he don't remember that? I think he really remembered the getting out part, if not the Jawa part. I think maybe he was unconscious. And if he knows he got out, he has to assume Jawa's got it. I mean, if you leave anything at Tatooine, you got to assume what Jawa's got it. But, okay, we always go through the show. And really, this one here, I don't have much to go through. I only watched it once. I should have watched it more than once. Trying to see where we started off at. We started with a lot of think back or flashback. You know, last week didn't have much of it. This one's almost half and half. So we get him finding, what is that? Whatever that girl's name is. And they gave her a robot inners. What is that? They gave her a robot inners. I'm not sure if I'm liking this mixed Okay, Tatooine. We see they're mixing robot parts with human parts. Man, are they gonna bring the Hunter from the old Marvel comics into this? You know what I'm talking about? From the old Marvel comics, he had like he was like half robot, half human. Man, that would be all. Is that who they're bringing in? You know who I'm talking about? Let me pull it up, let you know who I'm talking about here. Some of you probably do. Hunter, Star Wars, Marvel comic. I didn't even think about that till right now. Let's see here. Because they did bring him back for a special comic like a year or two ago. Oh, I don't want Bounty Hunter. Here he is. I'll pull him up on this one right here. That's a little picture of it, but let me share my screen. Share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen. Look at me sharing my screen there. Okay, I know it's not a good picture, but it's this one right here. See if I can pull that up even bigger there. The Hunter. Now you can't tell that he's robot, but let's see, robot or droid parts. Let's see if I can find a better picture. I forget his name. Oh, here he is. See there, you see his face is half robot after I think Luke beats him up or something. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I read it. Hey, if he comes back, maybe he can bring the rabbit back. But is that what they're going for a villain? I just thought about that. See what you guys think about that. Anyway, they got the girl, Gina. I don't know her name. I forget her name. I'm not going to remember her names. But they gave her some insider. They like gave her a fake stomach or something. I was very confused. First, I thought they were trying to say she was a droid the whole time. I was very confused by that. And it's not just my fault that I'm confused. A lot of this show is so damn dark, I can't even tell what's going on. It's like looking at this. Oh, did you see this episode of Mandalorian? What? I don't see nothing. It's so pitch black. How do they see? Oh. But anyway, then Boba Fett got her to help him go back and get his, I'm saying it, Slave One or Fire Spray. That sounds like some EU 90s shit. Fire Spray. Sound like something in the 90s. I bet I don't know when it came. I don't know when it came around. That just sounds stupid. Fire spray. Gotta go get my fire spray. You know, he flies a ship and he shoots fire out of it and sprays it over. I don't know. There was no one offended by Slave One. No one complained about it. It just Disney does a lot of bad stuff and they wanted to look woke. So they said, hey, we'll change the name of it. We'll get some pats on the back from the woke crowd. See, now this is when I'm like, okay, Phantom Menace makes me want to join the Phantom Menace when I hear stuff like that. But anyway, I'm used to names changing. I mean, most all the names I grew up with have changed already in the 90s. So here's another one to add to that long list. So they go in. I didn't like that little, I ain't gonna say I didn't like. You know that little ball? It's like a little camera they sent out. It was really loud and had red lights on it. I think if I was trying to sneak around, I wouldn't. Why would it be so loud? And why would you need lights on it? It just seemed like it draws attention to it. How do I see this thing? It's like a loud bee, and it's got lights all over it. Anyway, so he got in there and he stole the Slave One. If you see, spoiler alert, this is all spoiler. He got the Slave One. It was okay. Again, his girlfriend, whatever her name is, Ling Lu or whatever, she seems to do more than Boba Fett does. Again, I feel like I'm bashing this show, but you know, as much as I am enjoying this show, you know what I would probably like more? A Solo 2 with Boba Fett hot on his tail. Maybe they're both trying to get to something by a goal or get a bounty on somebody, and they're both trying to get that bounty or something. Would have been kind of cool, but I guess Han Solo's not a bounty hunter, or maybe Han's got some spice he's trying to deliver to somebody, and Boba Fett's trying to stop it so he can deliver to somebody. I wish we kept I wish I would have got Boba Fett in like a Solo, keep it more on the. But okay, I'm getting off topic here, and I feel like I'm just bashing the show because I did enjoy it. It's just too damn dark. I couldn't see what was going on, and again, it just felt like, come on, give me something. Each week you keep leading me to something, and I never get it. So we got the Slave One. They take the fly off, and then he takes it and kills all those. See, that's another thing. They set up this dirt bike game, and then they just killed them off. It's like the Jawas. They set them up. The next episode, they said, never mind, you don't need us. And then they set these guys up for 3 episodes and they killed them all off. Thought it'd be more of a fight or something. He just flew over and blew them all up, which was cool to see. Don't get me wrong. Again, I feel like I'm bitching. I'm bitching this episode. I did like it. Give it about a 7 out of 10. Thing is, there's some really cool scenes. There's stuff I really love watching it. Just overall for the story didn't really work for me this time here. Let's see who else we got here. My chat's running a little slow here. We got the Echo Base guys in here. The show for sure has issues. Of course, it does. It does have questions. Echo Base. It does have issues. But hey, Star Trek: Next Generation, one of my favorite television shows. 2 seasons. The first 2 seasons I can't even hardly watch. It's horrible. So I'm willing to give it a benefit of a doubt. It don't have, I want to see the whole story they're going to tell. Enjoyed them. Like, this is the part of the least one I've liked the most. Hopefully I'm not going to get too much hate like Echo Base. They hated episode 2, and I heard they got a lot of hate there for that. But again, let's see here. But thanks, Echo Base, for joining in. Good guy. I'm going to get them guys to come on and play Star Wars Match Game. They are always busy. Always busy. And hopefully I'll see them up in Nashville. We got a con coming up in Nashville in April. I will be there. And hopefully, I think the Echo Base guy is going to be there. And hopefully we can do something together. Should be a lot of fun up there and get them together. That'd be great. Hell, I might ride to Alabama, hang out with them for a day, play some Frisbee golf. Coach plays Frisbee golf or something. I don't know what it is. Maybe I ought to ride up to, I think they're in Alabama. Anyway, all right, let's move on. We're talking about it. Remember that Return of the Jedi movie? It was darker. I could see what was going on. They had lights. Let's see here. I need to see Dengar backstory. He seems like the Al Bundy of the bounty hunters. That would be cool. That would be cool. Now, where was I? Oh. Yeah, so there's not really much. Black Chewbacca, I forget his name. He did kill that boss guy. That was kind of cool. I know boss alien. I know they're not called that. It's some weird looking eyes. That was kind of cool. Couldn't really see how he tore his arm off, but apparently he did. And see, there was a lot of cool scenes, but there's nothing really for me to talk about. The Starlight Pit, again, I didn't understand. It just seemed a little, let's be honest. Oh, my God. I feel like I'm bashing the show, but the Starlight Pit, it was cool. But do you really need to go into it and his ship and everything? Why don't he drop some bombs down there and kill that thing first? It just didn't really make that much sense. Did he not remember the jaw was taken, or did he not remember crawling out with it? Maybe he didn't remember how he got out, but I don't know. It was cool to see and everything, but then the girl saved the day. Boba Fett didn't even do anything. He just Echo Base. I feel like I'm Echo Base. I'm going to join you guys this time, man. Okay. Let's move on here before I get in trouble. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. In this episode, although I enjoyed scene by scene, I just didn't enjoy story. But again, they keep leading up to this big bad fight, and I don't even know who the big bad fight's against. Not the Hutts. They said, never mind. It's not the biker gang. They got blown up in a second. And I hope it's not those solo alien guys, because they don't look like a threat at all. Okay. So they better turn to next week. They better give us something hanging, some good meat. The Starlight Pit made no sense at all. They should have left it. It was cool to see, kind of. It would have been cooler if he got out, climbed down in there, and got that beat thing and beat it up, beat it in the face or something. That would have been better. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Everybody wants to talk to Ashley. They're the solo alien guys. Yeah, they just don't feel like much of a threat. It looks like Boba Fett and his team go in and just push them all over. I'm not feeling any urgency of this team or anything. Like, oh, they got to go up against these guys. They look like they weigh about 90 pounds. Quentin Tarantino version of the Book of Boba Fett is all we really want. It is, but it's not against Disney doing that. Quentin Tarantino would be badass, but I don't think the families will sit around and watch it. What happened to Quentin Tarantino? When are you going to do a Star Trek movie? I was like, yeah, right. Echo Bay. Oh no, not that gamer kid. Oh man. Uh-oh. We will be there for sure. Jeremy and Ryan might come too. I like Ryan. I said it on Twitter. I got hell for it. I like Ryan Kingley. I don't know how to say his name. I need to reach out. I actually reached out to Geek the Gamer Kid, Jeremy, asked him to come on and play Star Wars Match Game for about 20 minutes on a live stream. Of course, he didn't reply back or nothing. He's too busy to read DMs. You know how people are nowadays. But I even hit him up on Getter or something called Getter app. You thought maybe, he sees that more. Nothing. But somehow it gets to Get the Gamer Kid, tell him, hey, I know I gave him hell. I'm just having fun, guys. Come on, play Star Wars. Hell, Retro Blasting wants to come on. He can come on and play. Where am I getting all off topic here? Planning on going to Nashville unless they schedule knee replacement. Ooh, Knee replacement. That would be bad, but hopefully we'll see you there. Fett is clearly looking for allies and hire guns, so that will be an ideal tactic. Yes, I think he's going to hire Boss. That's my prediction next week. Boss is going to join the team. Maybe some others. Who knows? We might get a one-armed walrus man. Wouldn't that be awesome? A one-armed walrus man. Or maybe now it's all robot arm or something. And I blew my mind about the Hunter guy when the old comics is half robot. It's perfect. That would be a perfect villain to bring in. It's got some backstory. It's got some lore. A lot of the people that just watch the movies and the TV don't know him. He's badass, half robot, half human. Come on, give me that. I would be so excited. I love that guy. Boba Fett didn't remember that Jaw was taking his armor off, but Junkman, don't forget that chick who took his Nintendo game. I thank you. You're right, Brooklyn Steve D. I do remember that girl. She borrowed my Zelda 2 Adventures of Link game. She borrowed it back in 1988 or sometime around then and never returned it. And I still tell her on Facebook, hey, where's my Nintendo game? In fact, I know a girl that just died. Well, died a year ago now with COVID. And I was telling my sister, I said, she borrowed Vern Gosdin 45 record. You think it's okay if I call her wife and ask for it back? Oh, well. The Pikes are working. I do got a funny feeling that Book of Boba Fett, what's it called? Ahsoka Tano and whatever else they do is going to link all into a big throne thing, kind of like Marvel. I do get that feeling. So, yeah, I can see that left coast. The solo guys, the Pikes, is the one who they go against. Yeah, they don't feel like any. Yeah, that's what I said. It got to be something more, and they got to give it to us soon. We got to at least have a couple episodes where we're like, oh shit, this is heavy. The Hutts would have been okay, but the Hutts don't really fight. But they have a good team. I mean, you can't see it. You think they're going to have a Hutt with a lightsaber? That's why I want a Jedi Hutt. Have they done that yet? Sounds like something stupid Disney would do on one of those High Republic books, don't it? But yeah, there's got to be more threat. I wish they didn't bring back Darth Maul just to kill him in a cartoon. It would have been awesome. I wish they just say, hey, look, guys, we screwed up. We brought Darth Maul back. We didn't know we could use him. We didn't know we were going to do TV shows. Screw all that. Obi-Wan was having an acid flashback or something. He was on some mushrooms, Tatooine mushrooms or something, and give us a back show. You know, now somebody told me Darth Maul has a twin brother. Not really big on the whole twin thing. I mean, it seems too Dallas-y or Guiding Light. Oh, Roger Thorpe. Now that's a villain, Roger Thorpe. Alan Spaulding. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm off topic again. But yeah, if he had his twin brother, maybe they can work that into it. I don't know. I don't know the whole backstory of all that. I don't know what's canon, what's not canon anymore. It's too confusing. Even in the 90s, I would say something that happened in the Marvel comics, and that's not canon anymore. It's new canon in the 90s. I can't keep up. Oh, okay. Everybody just talking to the chat room here. Mando seems like more of a badass than Boba now. Boba is laid back and hurt. Yeah, he does. I think Boba's going to kick some ass. I think he's going to have that good guy. We're trying to be good guy. I think that's going to, he's going to have to push that to the limit on the last couple episodes, and we're going to get some badass Boba Fett. I think they're just making us want it. That's what I'm coming up with. This show is bizarre. It's like someone on drugs wrote it. I wouldn't say it writes it better than I do, although I am working on a book. Can you believe I'm working on a book of all my Star Wars kid memories, about how I use toys to try to pick up girlfriends. How the first time the whole plan me and my brother had to get my grandma to Zayre's to buy us Star Wars toys because they just hit the store. All that's going to be in my book. So that'll be fun. Let's see here. The show is bizarre. It's God, see, I feel like I'm batching together because I'm really enjoying it, but I'm enjoying it for the action, for the scenes. I'm like, cool, Starlight Pit, I love it. Oh, a Rancor, that's cool. See him Rancor. But I'm not loving the story yet. And each one I think, okay, the next one's going to really pump in the story because I let the first 2 or 3 slide. It's the beginning of a show. You got to establish it. But before, should be a little bit more meatier by now. No Bosk will get shredded by Black K, so he's not an ally. Well, a lot of people get killed by Black Chewbacca, whatever his name is. So he just has to stay away. But would he work with a team that works with that Wookiee that killed his race. You might be right about that. I just can't see IG-88. I can't see showing up. That's already been done with the Mandalorian. Maybe Dengar. It just seems like if any of the original bounty hunters show up, it will be him. I got a feeling maybe that guy with the big cowboy hat, Chad Bane, he might show up. Chad Bane might show up too. Could see Dengar, IGA, Zuckuss, or Forlom. It would be great if Forlom and Zuckuss showed up, but they gave them the names back to how Kenner had it before West End Games changed it. That would be great. She's probably turned her grave, Junkman. She's probably turned in her. I don't know. Maybe I missed something there. Sorry about that. Hell, Echo Base Network. Yeah, the pikes don't scare me at all. That's why I said they weigh about 90 pounds. He's just gonna go in there. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, I took over Tatooine. It's got to be. I think they're working with Crimson Dome, but they got to build up Crimson Dome to make me. I don't even know who they are. I mean, I know they're talking about them in Solo. Most people didn't see Solo, so they got to build them up. They can't just get to the last episode. The Crimson Dome's here. I'm like, so? Oh, they were turned tail at the first sign of the man. Yeah, they'll turn. I don't know. I'm missing something here. How long is the more feared bounty hunter in the galaxy gonna stay on boring ass Tatooine? That one problem I do think one problem that I think is gonna get the fans sooner or later is too much Tatooine. I mean, we've got Tatooine and Tatooine-like planets on Mandalorian. We got this, it's all Tatooine. We got Obi-Wan coming up next. I think that's the next one. And that's probably 99% chance that's going to be all Tatooine. It's like, come on. We're going to, that's going to start weighing heavy. It was like, oh, another Tatooine show. I can't wait for the Obi-Wan. I hope they get an Obi-Wan trailer after Book of Boba Fett. I waited 40 years plus for this show, and I'm freaking loving it. Spread love, not. I know I feel like I'm bashing it, but I do love it. I have to watch these in that frame of mind of being a 12-year-old. I'm like, this is awesome. It's just this episode here. I'm just ready for the story to get really more involved. And again, I love watching it because I love each little scene. It's almost like watching Saturday Night Live, watching skits. You like the skits, but overall, you didn't care that much about the episode. You know what I'm saying? Hell, everybody loves Echo Base. Goddamn, look over my chat. How long is the more fear? I read that shit already. Justin says, just so they don't do multiverse stuff. Oh, I hope not. Oof. I hope not. That would be rough. That would be rough. I should have told everybody I was bashing Book of Boba Fett. I would have got 100,000 views in here. What was Boba's reason for being a crime boss? Well, he's older now. He's been in the Starlight Pit. He's thought back about his dad. He saw the track he's on. He's like, my dad was a bounty hunter. He got his head cut off, younger than I am. I'm just going down this road. And he's about 60-something. I know. I guess in the story, he's about 50-something. I don't know. The age is all screwed up. I mean, if you go by the age of the films, that Owen and Obi-Wan are about, 50 years old or something? Just don't go right. But I guess Tatooine ages you more, but I mean, I can understand that this is not the bounty hunter Boba Fett. That, he's seen death in the Starlight Pit. He's came out. He's made friends with the Tusken Raiders. And he's like, hey, I need more than just running around chasing down all these people for money. I need to be the man sitting behind the throne, telling people what to go do, having other people kick out. I mean, that's what you want. You don't want to be a bounty hunter forever. That's your young man's job. So I have no problem with him moving on to be crime boss. And I understand why he wants to be crime boss. But he's got to do something more crime boss. He actually says Harden. Looking forward to reading it. Hopefully I'll get it done. A lot of times I start stuff and I never do finish it. But I'm done with chapter 1. Done with chapter 1. All about my adventure. Me and my brother came up with a plan to get action figures from Zayres. Should be a lot of fun here. Boba Fett is the biggest badass of them all. He also hears and reads all the negative comments. Oh, no. R2 watch with me. Junkie, R2 watches with me and likes the show except when Jawa's up here. Oh, R2 doesn't like Jawas. Now again, I feel like I'm bashing. I'm really enjoying the show. This is just this episode has kind of let me down. There's a lot of cool stuff in it, Seeing that Black Chewbacca fight was kind of cool, although I saw him fight a lot better last week. At least I didn't see those bright speeder bikes. Everybody had trouble. And Favreau, I trust Favreau. Don't forget a chapter of when Boyd uses one of his figures in the bathtub. Oh, I don't like to bring that up. I think the only person to show up with the big bad of the show. I think the only person to show up will be the big. Yeah, maybe so. I don't think Thrawn. I think it's saving Thrawn for a Sakatana or whatever her name is. Her show. Somebody told me that other Boba Fett like lady from Mandalorian was gonna have her own show, and I was like, please. We don't need another person that's wearing Mandalorian armor. Please. We don't need another Mandalorian outfit show. No, it's a good show. I'm just ready to get the storyline. I'm just ready for the storyline to kick in. Chad Bane, does he hang out with Bob Fortune? I think he does. Bob Fortune. Some of you guys get that right there. Bob Fortune. I feel like I'm losing my voice already. IG-88 blew it with the Death Star, Return of the Jedi. True story. Don't remember that being in the novel. I'm sure it's some kind of EU stuff, but is it new EU or old EU? I can't. Is it Disney EU or oh? And then one time he died on Cloud City. Then he didn't die on Clouds. I can't keep up. I just wish they say, hey, comics, books, that's all over here in this universe, movies in this universe. I still don't get why Boba wanted to kill Biff Fortuna to take over. I don't know. They did hint that Boba Fett betrayed him in this episode. And I wasn't sure what he meant. So there must be something between Biff Fortuna and Boba Fett that we don't know. Because he did say something about Biff Fortuna betraying him. Simply wanting power is not a conclusion with Boba's new direction. Boba's fortune needs to grow. Yeah, there's Boba Fett. We don't simply just kill. Yeah, there must be something there. I'm not. Did he kill Boba? Did he shoot Biff? I think he did. I can't remember him or his lady friend did. She does all the work. For a backwards plan, it sure gets a lot of action. It sure does. I think we should all just be happy with the original trilogies in its perfection. That was until 1997 when they took the perfection and gave us the special editions. Again, I'm really enjoying this show. Don't get me wrong. It's better than those Clone Wars cartoons I've tried to watch. I can't get in. I tried to watch Rebels. Couldn't get into it. It's a lot better than Rebels. So I didn't see the other cartoon they did. Never saw that one. Boba Fett died in the Starlight. That's what you see, buddy. Underwater with the Gungans. Ready for the trilogy. That would be a great one. That would be a great one right there. We got Left Coast here. The questions are all answered in the show. That is true. They are. I'm betting money the final episode will get a Mace Windu cameo. No, please. I hope not. I return from the dead, people. And Mace, what's he been hiding that long? I hope not. Although I could see, make a good showdown. Now, see, this is my problem with Han Solo. Like, Han Solo's coming back. How? Because you bring Han Solo in to face Boba Fett. How do you do that? From Disney's side of things. You can't have Han Solo get his ass kicked. Although in Disney, they probably would do that. But you're not going to bring Han Solo and have him get his ass kicked. You're not going to have the main star of the show, Boba Fett, get his ass kicked by Han Solo. So what, they're going to team up, I guess, and be friends? There's no Han Solo. If you ever see Han Solo, I think at the most, you get a flashback of the young Han Solo. I don't even think you get that. No Han Solo. What if Dog the Bounty Hunter showed up on that? But that would be great. He is the best bounty hunter in the galaxy. I will say episode 4 kind of gets you back on track. Even Mandalorian started out slow. Yeah, I did. Yeah, they're so small. Like I said, this is just my only stumble. I love the first one. I love the second one even more. I love the third one more. No, I think I love the first one. I think my order of liking was the best one was the third one. To me, everybody hated the third one. And then the first one, then the second one, and probably this one. The other three I love. Again, from a scale of 1 to 10, I get this about a 7 or 8. I don't hate it. I would agree with that. You damn right. Tatooine pickers. Chaka waka papa. Chaka waka. Thrawn will show up. I think they're going to save Thrawn for a Sako show. Oh, let me get it. My voice is going out. So here, catch a frog by its tail.
This is it, Frog. The big showdown. You'll never be quick-fingered Clyde, the fastest frog in the West. Draw! Bang! Bang!
Okay, y'all tired of seeing that yet? Let's see here. The original Boba Fett must have a bounty hunter because he either one, love money or love killing. The show completely ignores that as a reform into the brand new man without issues. That's true, I guess. He does love money. I don't know if you ever love killing. People's always like, Boba Fett was a badass. He did all that. He didn't really do nothing. He walked around. Even if you count the special edition, he just stands around. But people act like he's some big badass. And don't get me wrong, I love Boba Fett. Everybody knows I love Boba Fett. But let's be honest, he really didn't. If you take away the EU, take away anything else, if you just look at the movies from the standpoint, he really didn't. He was a badass and he caught back the Vader. But overall, people act like he came into the Empire Strikes Back and was kicking ass and shooting and killing and stuff. No. We got to just stand around. People who don't like the special edition should be happy that the slug they put in the Starlight Pit Return of the Jedi has been blown to smithereens. Yeah, first I thought they wasn't going to show the beak thing. Although this is Jon Favreau was saying, F the special edition at first. I was like, okay. Never liked that beak part. Han Solo was a modified red cup on Tatooine. Don't know what that means. We got the Eagle Junkman. Could it be that Han Solo shows up because Boba Fett is hunting him for revenge? It doesn't look like he's hunting or even cares about Han Solo. I don't see why Boba Fett would even care about Han Solo. He knows that Han didn't even mean to hit him anything. But doesn't it seem like, again, I can't see him showing up and have Han Solo get his ass kicked, and I can't see having the main star of the show get beat up by a guy that's only going to be on one episode. So the show actually, Boba Fett reforms into the new man. Yes, it is a different Boba Fett. It is. And I'm happy with that. Crime lord. He can't be a 60-year-old bounty hunter. I'm glad. I love that he's taking over Jabba's place and everything. But come on, get on with it. Give me something to say, oh, shit is going down. Shit is. If Boba Fett had a fan, shit just hit it. Just give me something. Palpatine. Oh, Palpatine returned again. Well, he is, I guess, technically still. I don't know. I don't want to even bring that up. The cartoon entertains. A cartoon sure entertained than last week's. This cartoon. Okay, I missed something there. Someone should show that Clyde Frog video to Alex Ball. I agree there. He showed you how to hold the gun right. Do you think it's Jennifer Beals' character will die? Nah, I don't see. Not unless something really horrible happens, like the whole Mos Espa or whatever, something really goes down there, like the whole city gets blown to pieces and stuff. Somebody comes in really firing up the place. Other than that, I don't think so. Is anyone else comment on my theory about the Hunter from the Marvel comics showing up? Seems like they're setting it up. Definitely needs more action. Too much running around. Just needs more. I don't know. Again, I feel like I'm bashing it because I'm really loving it so far. Just needs, it's just like, okay, I love it, but it's at a B. I mean, it's at an A. Give me an A+. Next week, I'm hoping. You know what's going to be bad? They lead up to some big fight at the end and they get to it in the last episode and it goes off and they leave you hanging. That's going to piss me off. And I do like a cliffhanger. I don't mind a cliffhanger. I'm just saying. Vermin Indigo. That's what I said. That's what I was trying to tell my mom though. I like, Mom, Vermin Indigo. Mom, Vermin Indigo. And she was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, come on, don't be that dude. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Vermin Indigo. 5 years with the Tuskens. Man. Are you excited for the Droids live action series coming? I didn't even know they were doing it live. Admit it, Jit, man. You don't like this show. I like it. Watch the other live streams. I like it. Just this one let me down a little bit. Although it has some cool scenes. The next Disney resort should be a place. By the way, the band is a must. I agree with you, right? That the band is a must. What about Carl's Weathers? Will he be on the show? No, because they know they make action figures. Nobody's going to buy it. Oh, okay. That wasn't a good joke. But then droids, they're there. It's a droid anime. Yeah, I remember a droid anime series. Okay. I love that. I got to see I mean, we've been seeing AD8. Get to see AD8 walk around. That's awesome. But we finally get to see EV99 walk around, and that's not a female droid. I don't care what your EU book tells you. I don't care what your EU tells you. EV99 is a man's voice, so it's a man robot droid. Hey, I called it a robot. Luke Skywalker called it a robot in The New Hope. So, hey, cut me some slack, Jack. Okay, where are we at now? I think the real big bad reveal is gonna be a tall blue snaggletooth. Finally making the figure accurate. Yes, give me that. Lucas should have put it in the special edition, but I'll take it. Give me a blue snaggletooth. I'm surprised Favreau and them hadn't snuck it in the background somewhere. Yeah. I saw a four-legged power droid. I saw a power droid. I didn't know if it had 4 legs. Is it one of the ones they blew up? That was not EV99. Oh, man, what? That was not EV. I have to go check. That was not EV9. He's a bartender now, as he was already saw in the money. Was that? I thought that was just the same droid. Was that EV99 on the Mandalorian? I can't keep up with all this. Seems like he would be at Jabba's palace. Love the rat catcher droid. Is that the one that Boba Fett was chasing after and everything? I was like, I like that. I like he's trying to catch that droid. And I was like, oh, I can see the Phantom Menace upset about this. It's getting a little too wacky. The Phantom Menace don't want no wacky in their Star Wars. I know that. That's one thing I do know. Where is Echo Base still here? Ask them. They don't want wacky in their Star Wars. At least I don't think. Evie is gold and brown, not silver. It was gold and brown on the show. Looked golden brown to me. Didn't look silver to me, but again, it was so dark I couldn't even see what was going on. Hunter from the Marvel comic, Junkman. Yeah, remember that. I wonder why this dude's got an icon of somebody making out with 2 chicks. Gonk. I hate that word. A cook droid pulls some General Grievous. Yes, I meant to bring that wasn't it? That was an Easter egg for General Grievous. That had to be, right? That wasn't just a coincidence, right? Okay. EV99 had Fenneman programming. No, she didn't. I don't remember reading that in the novel from Return of the Jedi. Maybe she did. Sound like some EU shit that came up in the 90s. That's why I mean, there's some good EU stories. Dark Empire, Heir to the Empire, and some other ones. They just explain way too much stuff, and it ruins it for me. I don't want everything explained. I always give everybody some big backstory and everything. There's my buddy Tim in here. I agree. Even 99 is female. No! Sounds like a man. If you sound like a man and you talk like a man, oh God, I'm finna get canceled if I say that. Okay, EV9's pronoun is him and her, I guess. That again, sound like some 90s shit. I don't mean to cuss. Oh, Dengar shows up. He might. I think it's going to be Boss. Somebody told me Dengar has been reprogrammed or reassembled or something. I don't know. Oh, man. That was totally EV. There you go. You're with me. That was EV99, wasn't it? I think that at the end of the show, Boba Fett will hang up his guns and retire to become Farm Boy Fett. Farm Boy. At least you didn't make Boba Fett. How original is that? Larry tried to do that joke too. I was like, this is stupid. I just got a feeling we're gonna see Boss, man. I hope he's got that gun. Law, that's right. Was in Guide to Character. Where we at now? Got about 10 more minutes, guys. I don't know why my throat's hurting so bad. I gotta get a haircut too. Look at all this shit. Look at all this. Oh. It'd probably be Ewalking in the Mandalorians. What if Boba on the next episode is like, going to get a team, I'll be back. And like the whole episode, don't even show Boba Fett, right? Don't show Boba Fett the whole episode. It shows that girl, I forget her name, and shows, the scooters and everything. They all want a little adventure. Then at the end, Boba Fett shows back up. It's like, I got a team. And all the Ewoks come out of this ship. Wouldn't that be great? Like dozens of Ewoks just come out and they're like, oh, we're going to take over Tatooine. I think that's how this shit, and that would be good. Bounty hunters were not, we don't need their scum. Right, sir. Correct. He said something. Right, sir. Junk, are you drinking blue milk? No, but it came from a blue titty. Boba gets killed off. Killed off on his own title show. I don't see that happening there. The Black Wookiee and Fennec. That's her name. Fennec. I do like that character. I do really like Fennec. And I didn't think I was. I didn't think I was going to like Fennec. I didn't really care for her on The Mandalorian. I didn't think about her. I didn't like her or hate her. But I really like her on this show. They're gonna play Scoot and Boogie together. Oh my god. No, we're not getting no Han Solo. We've already been over that. You should be wearing your Boba Fett helmet for the live stream, but then you wouldn't be able to hear me. All the Ewoks, Wilford Brimley, I think he did. The music of the Cyberpunk doctor's office was kind of cheesy. I don't remember that. I still trying to figure out what they did. They give her like an artificial stomach or something. I was very confused about that. Like at first, I thought maybe she was a robot. I thought maybe she was some kind of cyborg or something. I love the fact that they made EV9 female. Oh! Well, I'm even arguing that robots that can be male or female. Can they even be male or female? I've never seen any of these. 3PO don't have a dick. So why am I arguing about this robot's a female? I've gone down that rabbit hole. I hope the real Boba Fett shoes up. Shoes up. Oh, I had to read it like that too. Shoes up. Sorry. A lot of lore from the West End. Yes, West End game. That's what I mean. West End game. That's usually when you started getting all this crazy stuff. 88, 89, when they switched Forlom and Zucker switched them around. Mandalorian would come help Fido Bucane. Fett with Boba King. I don't see Boba Fett showing up. I don't see Boba Fett showing up. I don't see why he would care to come help. And I can't see bringing in another show where they want they want Boba Fett to stand on his own, I think. She's a bike woman now. Wow. I hope Solo does. No, I can go with if Solo shows up, find me something in this room. Shit. Still got these on the floor from the last video. If Boba Fett, if Han Solo shows up, I will eat this card on a live stream. Remember that. Somebody in the room, remember I said that. Oh, I'll eat this card, swallow it on a live stream if Han Solo shows up. I will eat two of them if Harrison Ford shows up as Han Solo. Not gonna happen. Now, if anything, there'll be a flashback in season 2 where he meets a young Han Solo. Maybe. I doubt it. I doubt that. But if anything, that's what happened. It won't happen this season. But again, if Han Solo shows up, I will eat a card. The tattoo artist was the musician that played the music in the scene. Did not know that. Didn't know who he was. Junkman, your throat hurts. Have you been singing again? No, I haven't even hardly talked today. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. Just get too excited talking about Boba Fett. I love Boba Fett. Just wish this episode was a little better. 3PO had a penis on the trading card. That is true. He did have a penis. Why did I turn into Bill Clinton? I feel like I turned into Bill Clinton right there. 3PO doesn't have a dick anymore. Oh, God. TC-14 had a female voice with a male body in the Phantom Menace. TC-14, is that like 3PO when one did have a girl's voice? Yes, it did. Didn't see any. Till I see droid tits and droid dicks, I guess I can't say what 6 they are. 3PO has a golden rod. And yet, Topps released a car with 3PO with a dick. They did, but they quickly said, get that out of here. That's a figment of your imagination. Don't forget 3PO had, okay, God. Everybody's going to tell me about that. 3PO totally had a penis. Oh, okay. See the robot, bionic robot. There was no tattoo artist. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. It did look like he was doing that. I did think he was doing tattoos when I first showed him, though. I know. Who would have think we would be thinking it would be great to have a Boba Fett show with Ewoks and no Boba Fett compared to what we're getting? No, I don't want Ewoks. I don't mind Ewoks. One can show up. But can you imagine telling you, somebody told me at 12 years old, you're going to get a Boba Fett show. He's going to take his Slave 1 and he's going to drive it straight into a Starlight Pit. I'd have been like, oh, I don't know what I've been like. I'd have been, oh, It would have blew my mind. It would have been too exciting. It would have been too exciting. Oh, man. He's going to ride a Rancor. I'll be like, what? But now I'm older and jaded. It's like, well, what's the story? Why did you ride the Rancor? That's how I am now. Oh, I wanted to be a kid again and not care about all the, what color's the Rancor? Is it bright? The only droid, Wayne, that ever showed R2's 10-inch haha. The only droid, Wayne, they ever showed was R2's 10-incher. I don't remember seeing that, but I'll take your word for it. Have you heard about the lonesome loser? No, I haven't. Have you witnessed? You know. You do have witnesses, you know. Oh, yes. Remind. If you talk about the card, remind me. Your paper cutter, your specter. Sphincter. No, I'm not going to cut my sphincter there. I can't wait to see the call. Solo and Chewbacca will show up. No, he's not going to show up. Junkman all talking, but I saw Iron Man toy action figure by Hasbro at a discount store. I didn't pick it up because it just didn't look right. Should I have picked it up? Your opinion? I don't really have an opinion. Iron Man was probably the best of the MCU movies. The rest of them I don't care nothing about. I'm still waiting for Dash Rendar to show. It'd be kind of cool if they brought Dash Rendar. Have they put him into the new canon yet? Junkman singing with Doomcock. Oh my God. Who was the Midnight Edge guy? So I saw a video come up, the fall of He-Man toys. And I said, hey, I did a video like that about the fall of He-Man toys. Let's make sure let's see what this video is. So I clicked on Midnight Edge's video. And what I see? Midnight Edge. And that same opening that the Junkman has that I stole from He-Man. So maybe it's coincidence. But, same topic, same logo. But then he goes on to this whole thing that I've already debunked about how, oh, He-Man toys tank because they have Sheila toys. There's no proof of that at all. Well, go on making toys. Okay, get me started. I'll go on a rant. Sorry. 3PO is a dick. That is true. He is a dick. I'm rooting for Han to show up just now to see Junkman eat a card. I'll do it. Not going to happen. I don't want to hear technical stuff. I don't want Han Solo Jr. to show up or something. I need Han Solo. I saw a woman with a man's voice in Thailand. Ooh, man. I saw him. Don't get me on Where's the Dress again. I'll be here all night. They're going to do a CGI to make Han young. No, there's not. There's no Han Solo. The show is a D+, Bunnucker. No, it's an A. B+ at the least. Ashley is correct. No, she's not. Maybe Lando shows up. Now, they are going to do a Lando show. They didn't say it was going to be old or new, but it's probably going to be young. So I could see that, but I doubt it. I don't see no reason for him. I will remember that. Junkman, hold it to you. Thank you. Shucky ducky quack quack is what they said. Shucky ducky quack quack. And here, just for doing that, here's your video. We're going to ask Grace Randolph what she thinks about the new Boba Fett show.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I really like this show.
Oh. You know who Iron Man, who made Iron Man right? Yes, Favreau, the guy who I said should be doing Star Wars. Been a fan of Favreau since the early mid-90s when he did Swingers. Actually had a fan page website all about Jon Favreau. And I said, when they're going to make a new Star Wars movie, I said, get Favreau, get Favreau, get Favreau. And people, get Favreau. Well, listen to me. I don't know why Kathleen Kennedy doesn't check Twitter, because I told her to get Favreau from the beginning. I love Favreau. Although I didn't like Cowboys and Aliens. That movie sucked. Oh, Maid. Have you seen Jon Favreau's Maid? That is awesome. Awesome movie. Gets no love. Thank you for the fun stream, Junkie. I'm out too. We're going to go. We're an hour in, so we're going to go. Who was that? Was that Go Figure? Go Figure. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for Favreau. We tried to do the Favreau. I guess that's it, guys. We're going to get out of here. I got a video for tomorrow's Nooner. And that's it. I don't think I've got anything else. I could play this.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I hope somebody got headphones in when I play that. I just hope so. That's it. Check the chat. Let me check the chat one more time. How about Grace Randolph showing up? Oh my God. I think Dusty needs to have her own show, and she could outdo Grace Randolph, I'm sure. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for the stream. Check the live stream kit live if you hadn't yet. The Junkman Live, that channel, go over there, subscribe to it. I just put up a almost 2-hour video. 2-hour video on the live channel. What? A live? Yeah. Oh, it is. I took all those stupid Craigslist videos, put them into one video in case you're just bored and want to hear something while you clean your room or something. There it is. But anyway, I want to thank you for coming on, guys. Thank everybody for showing up. And if I can find my outro, I'm going to get out of here. We will see you this Saturday live. We got an interview with that DK visual book guy. We got Rush Junkman back, and we got videos tomorrow and Friday and everything. Man, we're having so much fun here. Thank you again for hanging out with the Junkman.
Tuesday, the A-Team is gunning to protect high-fashion models.
You kidding me, sucker?
The A-Team. Then the Riptide guys are undercover lifeguards.
Oh, boy.
They're plunging into deadly waters. And Remington Steele has some hot new clients.
Really?
But will they make Remington lose his grip?
Tuesday.
I'm Audra Lee. See you next time on Kids Beat.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.